it with music, beautiful music. Hello, I'm Fred Miller, and this is yet another one of my lectures in song. A little bit of background on me. I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, had a wonderful classical piano teacher, starting at age 7, who versed me in Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms, and that went on quite steadily, faithfully, till I was 13. The very day I turned 13, the Beatles arrived in America. So Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms had to compete now with the Beatles for my musical loyalty. That went on through my teens until the summer after I graduated from high school, at which time I hitchhiked with a friend from New Mexico to the Woodstock Festival, and I am really in the poster. I was really there. But that was it for rock music. I suddenly had no interest in it, and I went to college very briefly, just a matter of a couple of months, got a VW bug, traveled all over America, settled in Greenwich Village, and at some point somebody gave me an album of Ella Fitzgerald singing Cole Porter. Here I am, the world of American popular song. Gershwin, Porter, Kern, Berlin, Fred Astaire, Judy Garland, Ethel Merman, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, the whole wonderful constellation of just magical names and magical music. I knew these songs were going to be my musical life, and I came up with the idea of lectures in song, each one being a profile of a great personality or some aspect of American popular song. And I started with 6 programs initially, and to date I have 75 different lectures in song, each one described in detail at fredmillermusic.com. The program at hand, well, under the categories, there are songwriters, and then there are holidays, and then there are eras. This is a performer, and one of the performers. You can't do American popular song without Frank Sinatra. Put your dreams away for another day, and I will take their place in your heart. He was born December 12th, 1915, which means he'd be over a century old, but no matter. Frank in his time, well, there was only one entertainer who really was a rival, and that was his predecessor in American popular music, the whole evolution. And that was Bing Crosby. Crosby, during the Depression, was soft and easygoing, devil may care, perfect for the Depression. Then Frank Sinatra came along as the war came along, and he was the man for the job then. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band, he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly away. This guy was a fighter, and he was born fighting. He was born December 12th, 1915. Believe it or not, that what that initially was that skinny little guy was, very initially, he was 13.5 pounds, pulled out of this very tiny little Italian, tough as nails mother, and that was Dolly. He wasn't breathing, so they say, and his grandmother, who was a midwife, held him under the faucet, turned on the cold water, and for the first time, the world heard Frank Sinatra sing. His parents were Marty and Dolly Sinatra from Hoboken, second-generation Italians. Blue collar, Marty worked on the docks, running a bar. Got a position at the Hoboken Fire Department thanks to the pressure his wife, Dolly, she was one of these characters who, anything you needed, legally or otherwise, you went to Dolly for help. And she could get things done, including getting in positions on the fire department for her husband. She was a political presence. She was a Democratic committee woman, a midwife. Frank was their only child, and he was described as sort of a combination of this very tough mother and this rather kind of nice, gentle, easygoing father. Seemed destined for a life on the docks, working factory jobs, whatever. But he quit school at 15. He had the express desire already to be a singer. And of course, his